Would it go live? I'll go here. Okay. Right, is this, I think people are joining. Is this working or is this not working? I need, if you can hear me, is it looking all right? Is it sounding good? Oh, it's working, right. Yes! Yes, it works. Ah, I got a new phone. Oh, yes, I'm seeing things. I got a new phone. Sorry, I'm just trying to check this. What's this like? Go about there. I got a new phone the other day. I broke my iPhone, either the old SE, old school, and it broke. I dropped it outside and the screen just completely went. It was, you couldn't text or email or anything. So it was gone. So I've got an iPhone X now. So I currently have my phone, which I'm doing the live off, and I'm looking at my laptop at the same time. So how are you all? I thought I wanted to try this out, see if it works before kind of advertising a proper live stream or something, So if for the 12 of you on here, 13 of you on here, you beautiful people, you can let me know how it is. Actually, let me play something. And that way we can see how it is there. So if I drop it down, how does this sound? How's that sound? Hi from Tennessee, dude. Back here, play. Hello, Google boy. Just hello to everyone. So hello, Murray. Thank you, Stephen L, Murray Williams, and Christopher. How you doing? Bluesy. What's it sound like? It sounds perfect, yeah? I'm in my gym jams. I'm in a t-shirt and I've got comfy tracksuit bottoms on for sure. For sure. No, Mike. I say Paul. So it doesn't sound good for you, Paul. Oh, it does sound good. That's amazing, Google boy. Yes, Paul. Oh, I'm so good. The sound's coming out. Sounds even better through headphones. Yes, Red Paul. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, in case you're wondering what I'm using, obviously I'm using a Fender Jazzmaster. But I just got my little Vox AC4 TV amp, which was one of the first YouTube videos I ever did many moons ago, when YouTube was a simpler time. Thank you to Emma. I'm doing very well. Oh, it looks like it. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I'm doing good. Obviously, it's a very, very, very strange time we're in. You're very welcome, Carl. That's very sweet of you. Very kind. Yeah, very strange time. And I mean, this might sound strange what I'm about to say. I think I got coronavirus early this year. If you remember a couple months back, just after I came back from NAMM, I was very, very ill. Very ill. And people were like, oh, it's NAMM thrax. It's like, no, this is more than NAMM thrax. This is a nightmare, you know. And I was very, very weak. I could hardly stand up, and all the symptoms basically. Could hardly stand. I had an awful, awful cough. Very weak and fatigued. My temperature was redonkulous, and I was waking up, and my bed would just be, you know, a swimming pool of sweat. So yeah, it wasn't good at all. So all the symptoms, what they're saying, it sounds like that's what I had. I didn't have a sore throat, and I remember reading somewhere that sore throats aren't part of it. I don't know, but I'm not saying, you know, I mean, I went to the doctors and they certainly said I had a virus. This was just before, this is probably when it was all bubbling, and they said I had a virus, and I got antibiotics and whatnot, and it took me a good 3 weeks to fully recover. So yeah, I'm not saying, I mean, I don't know for sure I had it, but I certainly had those symptoms. So part of me is like, I'm just waiting for everyone to catch up. It was horrible, whatever I had, you know. You invented the PRS Silver. Yes, Justin. Hello, mate. I haven't got the Silver Sky here, unfortunately. Damn it! If you know about that, because I'm gonna be doing a video next week. I'm gonna be pumping out a lot more YouTube videos. Sorry, let me push this back up so you can see my face. But I'm gonna be doing a lot more YouTube videos, and I'm really pumped for YouTube again. So I've got to edit a video which I want to put up for tomorrow. Which I'm kind of doing in conjunction with Yamaha. So I've got a video going up tomorrow once I actually edit it. Yeah, I'm going to try and do like 3 a week. You know, I've done 2 already this week. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, I did originally call it the coronavirus lick, and it got flagged straight away by YouTube. So I changed the title, and and rightly so, I think. So I don't know what I called it now. What did I call it? It was whatever yesterday's video. Learn this guitar lick now, or something like that. I called it. Yes, Shane. Hello, mate. How you doing? But yeah, yesterday's video went up yesterday. But yeah, all good. But let me see what now. Hello for everyone joining. If you just joined, hello. I'm so glad that I'm able to do a bit of a live stream from my new phone, which seems to be good, and you're getting all of this, you know. Anthrax. No, we are not all in this together. Someone has got all the loo rolls, mate. When I was in Australia, that's when like the loo roll thing happened in Australia, and they got a supermarket called Woolworths. And if you're from the UK, Actually, Shane from In the Blues. If you don't know In the Blues, Shane, beautiful man. Check him out. He's amazing on it. But he'll know what I'm talking about because he's an Aussie. But I thought someone just came in my house then. I thought, what's going on? Yeah, it was all kind of going nuts over there in Walrus. And in the UK, we had a Walrus as well, but it's gone. And then 2 or 3 days later, I saw in the UK, it was all going nuts. So, yeah, very strange, man. I'm self-isolating due to... Oh, Emma, I just realised it's Emma. Hello, I'm sorry. I just recognised for your full name. I know you, Emma Webber. How are you doing? Yes, I remember you saying you were a bit poorly. So, yeah, this probably isn't a fantastic time for you, is it, honey? So, no, sending lots of love, and I hope you're going to be all good, you know. Hello from Turkey. Greetings from Russia. Wow, you're a great musician, very charming. That's very sweet. I can't pronounce your name, the lovely Russian person. Begins with a K. But thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. You invented the Fender Telly. I'm working from home now. The only problem is all my guitars are in my office. I just have to look at them all day while working. So I'm getting text messages. You should connect your doctor and ask. Oh, right, so. Kind of like pneumonia and bronchitis. But yes, I'm better now. Yeah, it took me a little while, but. Albus Band. Hello, here he is. Hello, mate. How are you? I shall, Davey. That Bonamassa lick was cool. Got to change my telly strings and give it a go. The Bonamassa lick? Which one? What, the one what I did yesterday? I didn't class as a Bonamassa lick, but I guess so. I think it's that one. I did it in A though, didn't I? That was yesterday's video. Yeah, check it out. Hello from Lisbon. Wow, mate, escaped the madness, but thankfully it's calmed down a bit. Yeah, mate. If I Shane, this is if I think if I left Oz a week later, I may have run into problems or may have been stuck in Abu Dhabi or something, you know. But yeah, I think I left just in time. Yeah, Shane's great, Justin. He's fantastic. Hi mate, love your videos. Seen your telly, may you buy one? Amazing. Please tell Fender that was the case. That's great to hear. It was the Corona lick. Yeah, Matt D guitar. I wanted to call the video "Learn the Corona lick," the Corona guitar lick, but yeah, YouTube I think are clamping down on that, and it just got demonetized. Let me get my teeth back in. Demonetized. Got no monetization on it, and YouTube did not like it, so I had to change the title. Bad times. Oh, just like these make me glad we had Anaheim time. And yeah, absolutely. You know what? I was thinking about NAMM. I was like, oh, I don't know if NAMM 2021 is gonna happen. I hope so. I hope this is over the next few months or something. You know, at least by July, August. Who knows? You know, who bloody knows? I mean, some of you may know I'm due to get married this year in May, and me and the lady have decided it's probably best that we postpone it. So that's been a bit of a pain. And if anybody is married here, and I know there's some ladies here, obviously that's a big thing for a girl, you know. And my lady, she planned a lot for this. I was a typical bloke and a bit crap, but she put a lot into this, and so yes, we've postponed it to like next May basically now. But so yeah, it's been a bit crap, man. But I think for YouTube it'd be fun because there's gonna be a lot of content for everyone. So you know, that could be good. And it'll be even more now for me because I'm going to be on live streaming all the time. Hello to people just coming in, by the way. I feel like if as the guitar sounds good, I'll drop it down. Like, hit me with requests. Sorry, I've seen more people. What are people saying here? There's enough music gear in the world right now. We don't need another NAMM. To be honest, for now, I completely concur with everything Shane just said. For me, when I go to NAMM, I'm not necessarily fussed about seeing the latest overdrive pedal. To me, it's the hanging, you know, and the networking and meeting new businesses and stuff like that. But you know, it's those hangs and you know, on the Friday night, I remember Marty Schwartz and Justin Guitar put on this big YouTube party thing, you know, and it was great. So for that, it's amazing, you know. But yeah, there's enough gear in the world for show. I think it's called diminished chords, like playing from. Well, I think it's called diminished chord, like playing them in C sharp and drop D flat. Diminished chords are diminished chords. They got a flat third and a flat fifth and a double flat seven. Justin Dukes, I hope GitCon happens. Yeah, that'll be. I really hope GitCon happens again at some point. I can't remember the cameras are there. I think it's more a financial thing. I mean, for Framers and Warwick, that was a lot of money they had to cough up. So, you know, cause we got put up in lovely hotels and food and all that kind of stuff. So it'd be great, and I'll be there in a heartbeat if it is, you know, if they want me, that is. Lay down some Jeff Buckley licks with that telly. You know what? Shockingly, let me knock this down. I don't know many Jeff Buckley apart from. It's like, that's it. It's like that, isn't it? No. It's like that, isn't it? I don't know. Don't know, never played it before. I've never heard of tagging guitars until I went on Reverb yesterday. I'm pretty sure you invented them guitars. Justin Dukes is a funny guy, and I think he thinks, and he says I invented pretty much everything. He's quite funny. Also, how do you like your D'Angelico? I've got all the black version and love it. And yeah, the hangs were at it. Oh, sorry, Orbis Band. Yes, hello, mate. I think it's lovely. It's really, really nice. I've only had it just shy of a week. I had to do a little tweak just to, the trussrod needed a little adjustment, and the action was very high. It's still high, to be honest, but I'm kind of liking the sound of it now, so I'm just going to leave it. But obviously, my ones come straight from the Angelico factory. Obviously, if you buy a guitar from a shop, you know, XYZ shop, if it's a good shop, they've got techs in there who sell it up and all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, that's why I had to do a little tweak. But it's lovely. I mean, I think it's £699. So in euros, that means it's 700 euros and whatever that is in dollars and all that kind of stuff, and yen, and you know. But that's a lot of guitar for $699 for sure. It's a really nice guitar, lovely colour as well, lovely colour. It is good for networking, Emma, absolutely. Don't worry, Google boy, I'm in Italy. I'm all right. Oh, Italy, that'd be fun. Sending lots of love, mate. You still digging that Music Man Strat? The white one, I think. Yeah, I love it, actually. I was A-B'ing it with another guitar I have just been sent. Shane, I expect you know what, if I say Gene, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm keeping it hush. I want to do a little unboxing video for YouTube. So unless you follow me on Instagram, you won't know what I'm talking about. But the Music Man is a great guitar. I hadn't played it for a couple of weeks and the strings are knackered. But that's dead if you're American. I know some Americans don't know the word knackered. But I was like, shit, this is a good guitar, you know. So now I can't praise the Cutlass enough. Fantastic guitar. Could you please play any Richie Sambora lick riff? Oh, Christopher. I mean, you're just flowing. I mean, I used to know a lot more. I mean, with Richie, my big, I got that from Richie, you know. And then there's a great song on Richie's Undiscovered Soul album, which I haven't played in probably 15 years. A song called Who I Am, you know, and he'd do all that kind of stuff, and that's Richie. Oh, Richie. He loves all his pinch harmonics and stuff like that, you know. Mojo Pins, yeah, Jeff Buckley was fantastic. He was fantastic. Can you play any Eric Johnson? You know what, Cosimono Dragon. Funny you should say that. I for years, probably back in 1998, I bought the first G3 video with Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and Eric Johnson. And you know, this is 1998, so the only resources you had on guitar players was magazines and VH1 and stuff like that, or going to a gig, you know. So I'd heard of these guys, Steve Vai and Satriani. If you've seen that video, that G3 video, it starts with Joe Sach, and then it's Eric Johnson and Steve Vai, and then they come out and jam together. And I remember this guy, Eric Johnson, I'd never heard of him before. I'm just like being blown away by his sound, and I was like, why does he sound different to Joe Satriani and Steve Vai, you know? That was my 14-year-old brain kind of going around there. And that song Manhattan, there's a song, SRV plays on there, on the video. This is SRV Manhattan, and I think it's like Trademark or something like that. I can't remember now. I'm sure someone may know, and please put in the comment section now, or in the live chat. But Manhattan, I've always wanted to play. And the other day I was like, right, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to learn Manhattan. And I have been, every morning, I've been kind of doing a bit at a time. I was tempted to film it as a video, but I thought, man, the video would be like an hour long. It's maybe more than that. But I'm safe to say I'm very shit still at it, you know. So I don't know if I really want to. Oh, it's already, fucking hell. What was it? Well, no, not that one. That's it. And it's like, and that's it. And then you got this weird flipping, and that's it. And then you got, oh flip, I forgot the chords. Something like that. That is the first time I played it in front of everyone. But yeah, it's very hard. It's very, very hard. So there you go. You just saw me struggle. Mike is the goat. You got to twist your rod. I don't even want to know what that is. So I'm just catching up on these comments here. Oh, thank you, Emma. Yes, if you want to, hit the thumbs up. Please do. Yeah, thanks a lot. Share. Tell friends. What was the first music you ever played on guitar from start to end, and what gear you had at that time? The first thing I ever learned on the guitar, which was musical, it was after about a week of playing, and that was on my old Hohner classical guitar, and it was this. That was, but when I did it, I just did it with my favourite finger, and I was just going. And then my teacher was like, "There's more than one finger." I was like, "Oh yeah, of course, you know." Then I remember learning like a little riff, which I still give to people now. And the first chord stuff I think was "About a Girl" by Nirvana. That was the first one, you know. And I remember learning Wonderwall and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, there you go. What's it like over there? Are the supermarkets open or everything closed? Hello, Google boy. So last night, our obtuse Prime Minister, he has shut all the pubs and bars and restaurants and theatres and things like that. Supermarkets still open, and I'm assuming they'll stay open. They have to be. Yeah, lots of kind of public. I mean, there's still like farmers markets open and things like that. That's still going. It's not on lockdown yet, and I'm hoping it doesn't. I don't want to be on lockdown. What's your favourite Beatles lick? My favourite Beatles lick. That's not really what they did, but I don't know. I really like the solo to Something. Let me drop this down a little bit so you can, if I can even remember it. That was it. Not like that. Yeah, I think that's a really good solo. I just can't remember it. It's been a long time. When on it together, the elite rich are rubbing their hands together, and us small people will bail them out yet again. Mate, that's who knows, man. You know, it's a funny old world, man. Do you like Steely Dan? Yeah, I like some Steely Dan. I've got one of their albums knocking around somewhere. What's up, George Collins? Yes, hello, mate. How you doing? No night, Shane. No night, mate. God bless, and yeah. I'll see you on the other side. Now look after yourself, buddy. Awesome, Manhattan's my favourite Eric Johnson song. Oh yes, I'm catching up to this. Oh, it's very kind. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. How did you get into the guitar and how did you learn it? Thank you, Vedu. I did a video like how I learned guitar. If anyone wants to be so kind to get that link and put it in the comment section in the live chat, would be great. But yeah, it's called How I Learned Guitar. I can give you a little story if you want. So when I was a kid, I'm talking like 7, 8 years old. All my friends down my road, about 4 or 5 years older than me, and which is kind of strange now thinking back to it, you know, being 8 and hanging out with 12, 13, 14-year-olds, you know. But it's just how it was, you know. And yeah, so when I was about 10, the guys started a little band and I wanted to be in the band. So they would have been 14, 15, something like that, maybe 16. And yeah, I was 9, 10. And Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, I think, had just died. So they were huge. So a lot of, you know, again, that 14, 15-year-old, we want to start a band, you know. So I wanted to get involved, and I said, oh, I can play keyboards. I couldn't play keyboards. I could hit like the dunk, no, the demo button. But they had like a half-size bass, which would have been like a normal size electric guitar, I suppose, you know. And they gave me that, and I pestered my mum for ages. I wanted to play drums, and my mum wouldn't let me. She said it'd be too loud. You could have a guitar. I was really like flippant with it. Like, you could have a guitar. And I remembered that my brother had like an Argos guitar, a toy guitar, and I would muck around on that for probably about a year, like on one string, you know. And it weren't until my 12th birthday, my dad got me my Hohner classical guitar. And if you've seen the video where I'm teaching my brother from a couple of years ago, he's using the guitar which I learned on. So yeah, that's how it happened. And then little did my mum know how much noisier a guitar can be. Hello, Simon Williams. How you doing? I'm good, mate. I'm good. I hope you're safe and well and healthy and all that stuff. Omar Kurim, are you still releasing your own music? Yes, when I can. When I can. Obviously, this is in a bit of a pickle with what's going on because it's going to be a bit tricky for me to get in a studio and, you know, record, because you gotta, you know, I like using real drums and all that kind of stuff. So so I want real people. So it will cost money, and at the moment I'm not able to earn as much as I usually would, because I've had all my gigs cancelled and lots of lessons cancelled, and yeah, I'm still teaching. And actually, if you want a Skype lesson, by me, get in touch. I just taught a Skype actually just now, so that's what made me think I'll pop online and see if this works. But yeah, so once all this shit's done, I will see about trying to get some new songs out, you know. But yes, for sure. And if you haven't checked, I always get messages from people like, have you got any music out? I'm like, yeah, it's on iTunes and Spotify. You can listen to stuff I've done. So it's all out there if you're not aware. But thank you for asking. Geargasms, hello mate, how you doing? What would you say is the most essential after the major scale? The minor scale. Supermarkets open but no meat veg. Oh yeah. I want to learn music theory to compose music, but I don't know what to learn yet. The notes on the frets for sure. Just start off at the beginning, man. Learn your major scales. Learn all your chords. Just build up the foundation. Build it up. I've got some lessons on my website on it, and I've got videos ready to go on my website, what people will be able to buy, purchase and whatnot. And I think I've got some theory lessons going up there soon. So, Mike, what's your favourite Hendrix lick riff? Hope you're keeping safe from Ireland. Thank you, Glenn. I like, actually, I did a video on it, like the Hendrix lick you want to know. Go on my videos and search Hendrix and you'll see. And there's a bit he does, it's in just before he plays Hey Joe at the Woodstock Festival. He's got something like that. It's been a while since I've done it, but I really like that. I mean, oh God, load of stuff Jimmy did. I mean, what was it? Cast him out of sand, you know, Little Wing. Yeah, he was a clever guy. Ciao, maestro. Google Boy. Is the coronavirus count blowing up where you live? Yeah, it's getting a bit nuts, mate. It's getting a little bit nuts. I think it's kind of the same all over the world now, to be honest with you. I think it's nuts all over, man. Yamaha Pacifica guitars are amazing to start on, absolutely. Your videos inspired me to practice my guitar. Cheers for the USA. Keep on. Thank you, Brian Walker. It's very sweet to hear, man. Mike, go and get your blue strats. Sorry, man. So basically, where I do my videos isn't where I live. I'm at my house now, so all I've got here is my telly, and I've got my Taylor acoustic. So it's all the stuff is where I live. And oh my God, who just did that? Oh, Emma. Oh, sweetheart. That means so much to me. Bless your heart, darling. Thank you very, very much. Bless you. That's tugged my little heart. Nah, it's very sweet of you, darling. Thank you so much. Actually, Emma knows this is where I live. Emma's come round for a lesson, actually. And so, so all my stuff's there. There's a few guitars which you may have seen and which you haven't seen, which you will be seeing soon. But yeah, so all my stuff's there. So I'm hoping that there isn't a lockdown over here, because I want to still be able to shoot videos back there. People always ask, like, how can you have those amps and be so loud, you know? And I can kind of get away with it there. And where I live, I'd have to be a lot more, careful with noise. So, hopefully if I have to do it here, I'll just bring my lights and camera stuff over here, you know, but, all my stuff's over there. So I only have the telly, I'm afraid. I only have the telly. But I'll make sure I do some live streams over at the house as well, you know. But again, thank you, Emma. It's very sweet of you, darling. Thank you so much. Only a Chibson is good enough. You want to speak to our CGS about that? Play Purple Rays. Oh, man. See if I can remember it. It's been a while, you know. What key's it in? Oh, shit. No, that's not right. Like that. What is your favourite small to medium tube amp this week? This week is what I'm going through right now. I'll tell you what, let me see if I can can I spin the camera around? There we go. That is what I'm going through, boys and girls. That is my Vox AC4 TV. Put that back. Oops. That is, put that back there, nestle that base thing. That is what I would say. I've had that amp for, oh man, years. And I'm in quite a reasonable sized room, so it's kind of a natural reverb going on, you know. When was the last time you collabed with Yamaha? Funny you say that, because tomorrow I'm posting a video. I've got to edit this, got to edit the video, but it will be going up tomorrow, and I'm doing a collaboration with Yamaha for tomorrow's video. So yeah, funny you say that. So I've got a lot of love for Yamaha. I really love their gear. I've also got the Rev Star, and I've got the THR, and yeah, they're great. And you know, one of the guys who works at Yamaha, Mark, he's become like a good pal, you know. So, but yeah, I've got a lot of love for Yamaha, and I hope to continue. Well, I generally really like. If you see me play guitars on here, obviously I'm doing YouTube, and you see a lot of YouTubers, or musicians in general. You know, we work with companies and things like that. But I'm very picky. Well, not necessarily picky, but selective. So yeah, like because I take it. I'm probably not getting this out right. I take it very seriously that people see me play something, and they're like, "Oh, I like that," and or Mike says that's good, and you know they may go and buy it, and then if they buy it and think, "What is he talking about? It's a lot of shit." You know, I take it very seriously that if I like something, I will say it. If I don't like something, I'm not gonna say it. You know, I'm not just saying, "Oh, this is good" for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Like even sorry, I forgot who it was. Someone said they bought a telly because they saw me play a telly and like me playing. That means that people have been influenced and taken on board something what I've said, or by me playing something, you know. But I take that very seriously as well, that, you know, I suppose the responsibility I have for people, you know, because, you know, I'll get messages a lot like, "Oh, what do you think of this and that?" I'm like, "Well, just go and play it." And they're like, "Oh, my nearest guitar shop's 2 hours away," or something. So, you know, it's a funny world we're in now, where, you know, we do kind of rely on, you know, social media and YouTube and, you know, all this kind of stuff to, you know, purchase products, you know, be it guitars, be it if you want to get a new camera. You know, I'm the same. If you want to get a new camera or a new bike or a new TV, chances are you go online and read a review first, and you know what I mean. So yeah, I take it very seriously, and yeah, hopefully I'm not just mumbling and this is making sense what I'm trying to say. What amp and pedals do you have right now, Michael? Like I just said, literally a lead, the telly, and the Vox amp. That's it. What is your favorite? Oh, sorry, I'm going back. Hello, Bin Laden assassin. You're probably the best guitar player in the universe. Vedu, that's very sweet of you. Wow. The Vox amp sounds awesome. Yeah, it's great. It's really. Let's do a bit of neck pickup, you know. Let's drop you down. You don't want to stare at me. There you go. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. And then, you know, bridge pickup, as I was doing a bit of Led Zeppelin earlier. It's all good, clean fun. Did you learn guitar from a teacher or was you self-taught? I had lessons from a lovely guy called Alan Pinches, who unfortunately is no longer with us. God bless him. And that's why my Gibson 345 is called Alan McFly. Named it after Alan and Martin McFly. Because Alan had a cherry red 335, which I used to just stare at. I remember it it must have been a 70s Gibson, and it had gone a bit pinky. But yeah, and then so I had lessons for 3 years. Then I went to ACM and got taught by some amazing guitar players: Dave Kilminster, Guthrie Govan, Eric Roach, Jamie Humphreys. And then I left there when I was 16 and been on this journey ever since. Brother, you have been digging your content lately. You are. Oh, thanks, Jimmy Jones. Head up soon to work together. Yeah, Jimmy, drop me a message, mate. Know some good Yamaha cutaway. I haven't played many of the Yamaha acoustics, to be honest with you. I've played the trans acoustic, but yeah, I haven't played many of them. Mon ami, salut everyone. Oh, my love. Hello everyone. There you go. I asked Chibson if they could send me a bottle of Carlos hand sanitizer. Hello Super Poms with his amen. Hello mate. Yeah, oh man, I to be honest with you, Michael, when I'm at home, I mainly just play unplugged on a sofa, to be honest with you. You know, so it's only when I go back to the house, that's when I've, you know, got my gear and that. Bonjour, je m'appelle Michel. Où sont les guitars? Do you have any tips on playing with a metronome? Here in Subdivisions I played for a while. Man, metronome, yeah, I've got a video lesson on it. Type in metronome in my video search bar and you will, I've done a lesson talking about how to use a metronome. So yeah, check it out. What's that? Oh. I don't want to die. You won't die, Dean. Don't worry. What's your favourite Carlos Santana song? I've always liked Smooth. You can't see there is. Always like Smooth. I'm sick to death in wiping my bottom with socks and rags. I just don't. Oh, would you recommend an aspiring studio guitarist to do Guitar University guitar course? The best thing about doing a a college, university, is the people and contacts you meet. You know, you don't have to go to, because you're still gonna. I remember when I left ACM, I was like, shit, now what? You know, could I just concentrate on getting a nat, and then you kind of finish, and you're like, oh, now what? You know, and then you're 16 years old, and you know, you're done with education. That's what happened with me. You know, like, okay, let's get on it. You know, so, and then, you know, so I would. You don't have to. Just get out and meet people. Start a band and start meeting people. You know. Now speak Portuguese. No. Did you know that the schools were closed for 2 weeks, but then the Easter holidays, so 5 weeks? Voodoo. Yes, I did. Of course, yeah. I'm on a hamster, then wash the hamster after. Naughty boys out here, eh? Any thoughts on new modelling amps? Nah, Randy, I'm not a fan of them, to be honest. Brighton's Contemporary Music Uni is great. Yeah, well, I knew the original owners of BIM, and I remember them showing me around, because they used to work at ACM, and they showed me around when BIM was like a derelict building. This is back in 2002. And I was going to go there and study a higher diploma, but then I joined a band and I started teaching at this school, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get out there and do it, you know. So, yeah, I didn't bother about it. Hey, I just shared this used caption. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, no, I'm assuming that's what you mean. Best unknown brand guitar you would recommend? Well, see, that's CADs. That's a bit... Oh, CADs! Ian, hello, mate. I mean, if it's a brand, you probably know it. I mean, Daniel's Guitars. There you go. So you may have seen me do a few of these boutique guitars in the past. And yeah, so Daniel's Guitars. And also, I'm going to give a shout out as well to Eternal Guitars. They're really, really good. Actually, the pickups in this are Eternal Guitar, the hot rod pickups, I think he did. So there you go. That's two. Do you have any tips for people who are playing guitars? Yeah, just play them. Just play it as much as you can. There's no shortcut to it. You just got to practice. Always love your cheerful approach to life. Thank you very much, Mark. I try, man. Yeah, Daniel's Guitars, CADs, check him out, and Eternal Guitars as well, 100%. Both lovely guys. Yeah, Dave at Eternal Guitars is a sweetheart. What's your favourite band musician of all time? Oh, Paul, man. Probably the Beatles. Yeah, probably the Beatles. I like busking, but with all this going on, I can't busk. Yeah. Are you on lockdown now, Justin? I've never busked. Sorry, I'm missing some stuff here. Très bien, merci. Very good, thank you. What do you think about the Angelica guitars? Goxel, that means you haven't watched my recent video. So you can either wait until this is finished and go and watch my recent video, which is called, what I forgot what. I do so many videos, I forget what I call them. So what was the last video I did is called Pick Up Your Guitar and Learn This Lick. It went up 22 hours ago. So, and in that video, the reason I'm going on about this is because I'm using a D'Angelico guitar. Yes, go and watch that and learn the lick, and you'll be seeing more of it, you know. And that means also you should follow me on Instagram, because I post pictures on there of stuff. So Mike Bradley Official on Instagram if you're not already. SRV or Jimmy? CADs. I got into Jimmy through Stevie Ray. So I'm going to have to say Stevie Ray for me. So I got to Jimmy through Stevie Ray. So for me, Stevie Ray. Have you ever busked? No, I haven't. What about Jethro Tull? From Jethro Tull. Never really got into him. Never got into him. What's the time? Oh, God, have I been on for nearly an hour? Wow. Thank you for everyone joining in and for sticking with me all this time. And I will definitely be doing some more live streams and stuff for sure. And especially now I know my phone is really good for it. Oh, see, now it's getting proper French here. I can't keep up with that. Thank you, Cads, man. That's very sweet of you. Have you ever played guitar through a PA? Yeah, it sounds shit. Next question. This Saturday afternoon would be so boring without... Oh, Vedu. That's very kind, man. Very kind of you. What's your favourite Fleetwood Mac song? I really like the acoustic version of Big Love. And you got... and The Chain is great, you know. That's the Fleetwood Mac era I know. I don't really... no, I was trying to do Oh Well, but I've forgotten the riff. I'm very new at channel, bro. I'll definitely check all of your videos while in quarantine. Hello, Goxel. Okay, Goxel, I will let you off, my friend. If you're new, welcome to the obtuse, crazy world of Mike Bradley. And enjoy. I've got about 400 videos, so you know, you're gonna be busy for a while, but hopefully you enjoy it. And let me know your favourites. Let me know if there are any videos of mine you didn't like. You know, so that's good research to find out as well. Has your brother quit guitar? He was learning with you some time back. He was. So my brother is Andy Bradley. He's on YouTube as well. There's a link to his channel on my channel. He's also got a new channel where he's doing some VR gaming. I think he's Andy the Player, I think he's called. No spaces. But yeah, Andy, I keep nagging at him. But he hasn't played guitar for a while, no. But definitely check out his YouTube. If nothing to do with guitar, it's just very comedy and travel and all that kind of stuff. Would you recommend buying a £1,000 Gibson or upgrading a £500 Epiphone? It's all a feel thing. I mean, you probably have to, if you want a good Gibson Les Paul, you have to pay more than 1,000. But a lot of it's feel like the frets will be more rounded off, and you know, the overall feel of the guitar. But you get some Epiphone Les Paul customs, which are really nice. But I'm someone, if I want something, I will save up and get what I truly want. That's how I look at it. So if I want, you know, a Gibson Les Paul custom shop, which is, you know, what, like $4.5 grand, something like that. If I really want that, and then I won't think, oh, I'll get an Epiphone just to keep me, but I'll just save up until I can get my thing. So if it takes me, for example, I've got a Gibson ES345, okay, same thing as a 335, it's mono, so it's just got gold hardware and different inlays and the baritone, but also the 335, yeah. I wanted one of those guitars for 20 odd years, actually bang on 20 years when I got it. I got it in 2016, and you know, they're expensive guitars, they're over $3 grand, you know, but I waited until I could get it, you know, and I was in a financial situation where I could just do it. That's just me though, man, you know. So yeah, wait and get what you truly want to get, you know. Favourite Teddy versus Strat. Yeah, I'm going to do another. Mike 2 is going to be coming out soon. I've been sent a guitar which I'm borrowing, which some of you may or may not know about. Yeah, I'm going to do a comparison video of that. You're doing Skype lessons again, matey? Yes, I am, Ian. Or Cad, sorry. I am. So actually, I've just been doing some Skype this morning. So what made me come on here. So yes, still very much doing Skype lessons. If you or anyone else want to sort out a lesson, just drop me an email, mikebradguitar@aol.com. mikebradguitar@aol.com. Or you can message me via Instagram, Facebook, you know, anything like that. Or my website, mikebradleymusic.com. I'm used to doing that and then having it pop up, but I can't. Can you sing and are you a singer? Vedhu, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right, mate. I can sing, and you know, I'm a guitar player who sings. But if you're asking that, that means you're not aware of my music, which is out. So if you go on iTunes, I've got 2 EPs you can get. Put my name, Mike Bradley, in, and there's an EP called The Devil's on My Side, and there's another EP called This Is What I Have to Say. You can get it on iTunes and Spotify. You can go on my website and get a CD. You know, it'd be super cool. And then you can hear my singing, and then you can say to me if you think I'm a singer or not. How can I work on my vibrato? Mine is very amateurish. I find rotating my wrist to be hard. Can you help me out? I can help you out. I've got a video on that as well. Type in vibrato on my video search and you'll see it. It's different, like there, that's the kind of floaty thing. It's kind of that, you know, hey man, it's that kind of thing. And when you're bending, you know, you want it to be, that's a no, slow one. So you want to be musical, and you want to make sure you return back to the note. So that's the note you're bending up and then coming back. You're bending up, you're coming back. You want to make sure you're coming back to that note. You know, there I am going, you know, but in fast motion. But check out that vibrato video I did. What do you do for a hobby when you're not playing? I don't do many, Matt, to be honest. Guitar and music is my life, really. I might go for a bike ride tomorrow morning. But yeah, I haven't really, I need to get one, really. I just love playing guitar. How to pre-bend, dude, and still bend. Still bend and pre-bending. Yeah, you gotta get used to the pitches on the guitar. So that's the B. Oh, that's out of tune. There it is. So you know, I mean, you want to get used to where you are on the guitar. I mean, and the still bends. You know, they're one of my favourites is you're kind of bend it on the 3rd string, B in this case, bend it down, and then you're catching the 2nd string, and then they're both ringing out. I really like that. Hello, Adam D. How can you sing something for us, please? Happy birthday to you. Funny, on my bike trainer watching this, a little too chilly here. Where are you, Matt? Can you give us a tip for using natural harmonics on chords or licks? Yeah, then I may have to shoot because I'm getting hungry. And I've got to edit this video for tomorrow. Harmonics, what was that? Natural harmonics on chords. Well, one thing you can do in chords, which are cool, is that kind of artificial harmonics thing. And you can don't know if that's coming out. Let me put the big speaker on. Just going 12 frets higher and pick the string of your thumb and then doing the harmonic of your 1st finger. Oh, sorry. something like that. So I don't know if that's really answering your question. Have you had any experience with Seymour Duncan P-Rail pickups? No. I did used to have Seymour Duncans in this guitar, but I took them out when they got refretted last year, and the guy who did it very kindly gave me some of his pickups, Eternal guitars that I was talking about before, and the guitar sounds so much better. So I've had a bit of a bad, not bad blood with Seymour Duncan, but I found them a bit rude last year, so I'm not in a rush to try any of their stuff out. That being said, I do really like the Seymour Duncan 805. It's like one of my main overdrive pedals, but yeah, I'm not in a rush to try any Seymour Duncan pickups out, put it that way. Oh, Pennsylvania, wow. Dude, how to hide pick between playing chords and licks to play with dynamics? Good question, Jeffo. Yeah, I mean, it's just something I do. Actually, when I've been, if you were watching earlier, I'd show a very bastardized attempt at Manhattan. And I used to always hold the pick like that when I was doing stuff. But now I've kind of morphed into this thing, which I'm sure you've probably seen me do, where I'm just, you know, I'm doing that. So let me drop it right down so you can see. I told you can see my laptop here. So if I'm, let me try and stand. There we go. Let's stand up. So I'll be there. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that helped and giving you some ideas. I've lost where I was. Hello. Load of questions. Midnight here in Australia. Just got home from work. Haven't picked up. Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, you're 11 hours ahead, aren't you? I like Fender. Yeah, man. Fender stock pickups are fine. I only change the pickups if you don't like the sound of the guitar. Or if you want to experiment, don't have to change pickups. Though there are some Mike Bradley signature pickups in the works. Have a great weekend. I'm off to get some stuff done. Yeah, take care, Emma. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good day and stay healthy. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon, but I'm very hungry myself. But take care, man. So see you everyone and have a good weekend. So good. Every time fucking you pick up in the crook of your index finger. Man, yeah, Chris does that. He does that. I think I think he does something like that. I'm not sure, but I've been doing that for donkeys, years and years. Would you recommend a digital pedal board for gigging and or home use? Just wondering if it's worth sacrificing some tone. Man, depends what you want. If you want a load of effects, but get a wah-wah and overdrive pedal when you're laughing, to be honest. I'm not a fan of digital sounds, Vedhu, yes, you will see me tomorrow in the Yamaha video, which I need to go and do. So I may say my goodbyes now, but I'm going to leave this up because this has been fun. Thanks everyone for joining in and sticking in. Emma, thank you for your lovely contribution. That's very sweet. And yeah, I want to try and post many more videos in general anyway, but especially while this is all going on. So yeah, there'll be a video going up tomorrow. A new one went up yesterday. And yeah, thanks for your love and support. And if you're not already, do follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. Instagram's better, to be honest. And yeah, hopefully that's helped. And oh, Anna, you've just joined us. I'm leaving. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, thanks for your love. Anna, I'm leaving this up. So if you want to rewatch this, by all means do, you know. This will be staying up, so you can rewatch it. But I hope you're well. Look after yourselves. And I will definitely be doing some more live streams because I enjoyed this. Anyway, lots of love, guys. I'll see you soon. And now the awkward bit why I try and work out how to end this. How do you end it? Oh, probably that one. There we go. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.